we're doing our usual rundown today. We have Brendan Rigsbee on today. He's commit to the University of Alabama of Huntsville. And then, so today we're going to run down first our hot takes, and then we're going to go straight into all the questions we already have ready for him.
Awesome.
Okay. By the way, so you want to go first, Max?
No, I was saying, Brendan, I hope you have a clip since you're white and play basketball.
Oh.
Sorry?
I said, I hope you have a clip.
Since
you're white and play basketball.
Oh no, I'm a little athletic, just a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to get into that later. We're getting to that part later. But gotcha. Hot takes. Who wants to go first? Oh yeah, hot takes. It's just whatever. It can be music, a movie. Like if a movie is super bad, anybody, everyone else likes, so you can just let us know.
Chris, you can go first, since like to give him like a little,
Yeah, I go first just to give him some time. I got you.
Oh, so I gotta think one too.
Oh yeah. Okay. We're putting you on the spot.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I always do like sports. Let me try to do something. Oh, I'm gonna do something real risky here. All right. Album of the year will not be Drake. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna say it's
Travis Scott. Not CLB.
It's gonna be hot. That's my hot take. Travis Scott's gonna take it. I'm calling it.
Wait, take what?
Album of the year. He's gonna win that Grammy finally. I'm calling it over Drake. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Wait, Drake hasn't dropped an album this year yet.
Well, he's supposed to. We're hoping. We all hope.
In August, probably.
Well, Drake's my favorite rapper, so I'm gonna go Drake.
Oh, I feel you. I just need to say something.
Funny enough, I literally have an Astro World shirt on right now.
That's funny.
All right, Finna, you got your hot take?
The Atlanta Hawks will win the NBA Finals.
I'm gonna hop on that with optimism, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Listen, with Giannis out in Game 5, we saw how bad the freaking Bucks were without Giannis.
Oh yeah, the Bucks are not the. I'm just the Suns are just the Suns are just
without Trae Young, the Hawks were still dominating.
Oh yeah.
I thought we played a little better without Trae Young, just because I felt like dudes had a little more confidence with the ball in their hand.
I did too, because I feel like Trae Young, even though he dishes out like 9 to 10 assists, he's still taking half the shots the team takes, and it's 30-something% from the field. And I'm like,
yeah, he's a volume shooter for sure. I'm gonna go rap, and I'm gonna go. Okay. What would you order? Drake, J. Cole, and Lil Wayne.
Ooh.
What would I?
That's tough. Okay,
I'm gonna go Drake, Lil Wayne, and then J. Cole. That would be me. Actually, I'm gonna go Lil Wayne in front of Drake because he paved the way for Drake, but I like Drake more.
Your order is my order. I'm gonna say that too. Your order is my order. That's just cool. That order just makes the most sense in my head.
There's just so many J. Cole stands.
Yeah, I know. It just hurts me. I mean, like J. Cole's a great artist. It's just I don't listen to his music enough just to be like, yo, he's over Lil Wayne and Drake. I can't do that.
I didn't like his new album. I wasn't a huge fan of his new album.
I gave it a couple listens. I mean, I thought it was good.
I really haven't enjoyed a Drake Cole or a J. Cole album since Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah,
I agree with that too.
I'm also kind of fading away. Like as I'm getting older, I'm getting into like different genres a little. I'm gonna be like in Alabama, so I'm like getting into country. Got to become a country boy, and then I'm getting into like classic rock too, which it's cool because rap now. I don't know the new rap that's coming out. Like it's just really hit or miss. I'm a big like old rap. Like I like 50 Cent. I like lyricists like Drake, Kendrick Lamar. So I'm into that stuff.
No, I got you on that. But I guess we'll get right into the questions then. Max, you want to go with the first one?
Yeah. So give a little quick story about your background playing basketball and how you got to where you are, and just life. Yeah. Like.
So I played pretty much. I mean, like my whole life, I was a really active kid. I liked being outside at all times. Like when summer came, I was like probably outside more than I was inside. Like just on the trampoline. I literally used to like rollerblade, like escape. Like I did anything. I just loved doing anything. And then I really got into, and I played rec basketball my whole life. I played GBL 1 year, 4th grade. and I just wasn't very good. It just wasn't where my heart was at. And then I just played rec.
I played GBL in 6th through 8th grade. So
yeah. GBL was fun, but I just wasn't good enough to be playing really. And then so I just played rec, and I was good in rec. It was fun to be good. I was like really mediocre in GBL, but then so I just played rec, but I was really, really into baseball. Like baseball was my main sport. Like I was on a travel baseball team. We traveled like all over like the East Coast, went to New York and stuff like that. So I did that, and then I was on like a top tier team like in the nation, and then we kind of fell apart 7th grade. And then I like started playing basketball more and more, and like everybody thought I was going to try to play basketball for the 8th grade team, and I don't know, I just wasn't like, I just didn't. For some, I probably should have, but I didn't. And then like I really regretted it, like watching like the first game in the stands. I was like, dang, I really want to play basketball. And then I played on the freshman team for baseball and basketball like my freshman year, and then I dropped baseball, and I told Coach Garner, I was like, I'm dropping baseball. And he was like, like he was really, really happy about that. And then I just stayed with basketball, and then I started training. So like my sophomore year, I was like, okay, I'm going to play JV basketball, because I didn't think I was very good. But like our team wasn't we were like 11-15 my sophomore year, but I thought I was going to play JV. And then I ended up like starting like half the games as a sophomore, just because I was like good at defense, and I was like a big guard for what we had at the time. And then I was like, okay, if I'm going to be on the floor, I should really like start taking this seriously. So going into my junior year, one of my friends, Kobe Jackson, he like transferred over, and he like showed me like the coach, like going and training and stuff. So I found a trainer in Atlanta, started training, and then I really made a big jump my junior year. And then I started like dunking in games, and like, so that got a little like cloud around my name, and people started watching the games. And then we had a big playoff run, and we played Sharif. And that was like really, really like we got like a
Sharif
media. Sorry. Yeah. No, Sharif
Cooper.
Yeah. So we played him in the Elite Eight. We lost that game, but like I had a pretty good game. So like there was buzz around my name going into like the AAU season, which is like travel basketball. And then I started getting recruited, and I picked up like probably 8 D2 offers. And then I committed to Alabama Huntsville, because right before my senior season, because I committed pretty early because it was COVID year, and I just really felt like, went on a visit, and I was like, this is where I need to be. And I didn't want to have any pressure of recruiting or talking to coaches like after games during the high school season. I wanted to be completely locked in on that. So, and I really like Coach Schulman and the whole staff there. They're really, really cool. And a big thing that swayed my decision, because I was pretty indecision about a couple schools. Like it would have been cool to be in Florida, North Georgia. I relate to some coaches over there. But like the thing was like head coach, like you'll get recruited by a lot of assistants, but the head coach recruited me there. And then I went on a visit, and I was like, wow, the culture here, the guys are all really close. They hang out like every day, and they live in like houses together. So, and like other places I went, it was like they were a team, but it was like a bunch of individuals. But there, it was just one big family. So that's where I'm at. And then I've been going up in the summer, like training with them and like playing some pickup. And I'm probably going to end up redshirting.
Other schools that you got offered from?
I had Florida Southern College, Lander, North Georgia, Lee University, Alabama Huntsville, and then a couple more I really can't remember right now, but I had like a couple more D2s. And then I talked to some of like the Army, like the Navy and stuff, never got offered by them, but like I was what you consider like a bubble guy. Mm-hmm. But like even like I'm like still, when I go up and like play against the team, like I'm literally like at the bottom of the totem pole. Like I'm good, but like they're just grown men. Like they're really good, and they all shoot it really well. That's something that I really need to improve on, is like, because they all shoot it like above 40%, and that's just the biggest jump that I'm trying to, like, that's my biggest thing. And I'm going to be shooting from like this much farther, because the line is it gets moved back in college. So that's kind of my basketball story so far.
I felt the same way so I played Division II lacrosse my freshman year of college, and I went to Young Harris, which is near North.
Okay.
But it's kind of the same way. The team was super close, all hung out with each other, and the head coach recruited me too. So it was, kind of
it's cool getting the head coach.
Who are some of your role models in life or basketball? Because I bet there's like some basketball players that maybe might be your role model in life. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my favorite player ever is Michael Jordan. Like, I just think he's like, I'm not going to say he's better than anybody because you really can't compare eras. Like, you will never get a game that, like, there's different situations. Like, some people can score better, but who's going to win? You know what I mean? Winning is everything.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
Say he's better than like LeBron or Kobe or blah, blah, blah. But definitely him. And I watched like The Last Dance. Like, I was literally trying to get my girlfriend to watch The Last Dance, and she's like, we already watched it. But so I love it's just like magical to me, and just that Bulls team. And then definitely like my high school coaches, because we have an awesome staff. Like, we have a young staff at North Gwinnett. Coach Garner, Coach Thomas, Coach Wiedemann, Coach Warren, Sellers. Really, Coach Garner, like, I just always wanted to be like him because he wore number 5. I wore number 5. He went to North Gwinnett, and just like he has some of my biggest goals are like outside of basketball is just to like carry on my family name, right? Like, just have kids who are, like, when I know they leave the house, they're going to be representing me, and like, because I like to like put on for like my family, I'm pretty close to my family. And he has like, he's a coach, he's around basketball, he has a family, he's got a daughter and a son and dogs. And like, that's just like, it sounds lame, but just like, I just want to be, I kind of like a family man. I just feel like that's just like something I really like. And like, you can take pieces of like, no matter who you meet, you can take what you want to be or what you don't want to be. You know what I mean? You can take pieces of anybody, but I obviously have a lot more people I say I look up to, but that would be like who would come to mind immediately.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Your last season, like playing with North, what were your like biggest goals going into the season that you wanted to achieve, like winning, like state or region? Anything?
I mean, I definitely wanted to win state. We lost in the Elite Eight again, but like North Gwinnett, I don't think they ever went back-to-back region titles. And we won region the previous year, and then we won it again. So I really wanted to do that, which we did, and that was really. And we actually were undefeated in the region. Like, we never lost a game in the region. And there were some good teams. I mean, we had Collins Hill, who was good. It was somewhat a weak region, but I mean, it's still 7A Georgia basketball, which is good. But I really just wanted to like put respect on like North Gwinnett. Like, I'm passionate about like where like a lot of like you'll hear like I bet when you went to high school, you're like people saying like, I can't wait to get out of this town. I hate this place, or I hate North Gwinnett. Yeah. Like, it's just like, I mean, I can obviously, I can feel I have a different like past in North Gwinnett, but like when I hear that people say that, I'm like, you just wait till you get out of North Gwinnett. I mean, like, it's a good place to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just have a lot of respect for it. So I just wanted to like put respect on North Gwinnett being because we were like a football school, like I wanted us to be like a football and basketball school. I mean, we have other sports that are good, but like everybody knew, oh, they're good at football. And I just really wanted to like, and there's like in basketball, there's like Grayson, Wheeler, McEachern, like the powerhouse, Norcross, the powerhouses of basketball. And I just wanted to be able to compete with them. And that's what we did. So, I mean, I wanted to win the state, but
I went to Buford, and there was 1 year I was in high school, and we had like Marcus Watson, like a couple other guys. They were like a couple of 3 or 4 star guys, but we ended up winning state that year, and it was crazy.
Yeah, no,
I don't think we've even been close. Or actually, we won state 2 years ago in basketball again, but this past year, I don't think we went that far.
Yeah, y'all are a powerhouse for sure, but y'all recruit. So I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna say y'all recruit. A little shady over there.
I'm not gonna deny nor confirm those rumors.
I mean, honestly, like a lot of even like school, like I know stories of like coaches getting like the kids' parents jobs. Like when you see a guy come from a different state coming to like a school that's always good, like there's no way they didn't make a phone call. Like it happens, but
I mean, all I gotta say is I stopped playing 2 sports for a reason. So
yeah.
But the dudes that just kept coming in that were like freaking, 6'5", 5 as a freaking freshman.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
I'm gonna stick to lacrosse. Stick to that.
Are you still at Young Harris?
No, I'm at Kennesaw now, and I'll be at UGA in the fall.
Gotcha. Are you gonna play like club or anything?
I was trying to do this year, but then COVID and stuff, so
Gotcha. Yeah, that kind of screwed our season. Like we couldn't really have fans, and like we had just had a good season my junior year, and people were like, "Oh, the basketball games were fun," and then we got screwed with COVID, like no fans really. So that kind of sucked. That kind of.
How was that? How was no fans in a high school? And I can't even imagine that.
It freaking sucked. Like it was terrible. Like that's all I wanted to like put on for the city and have people come out and watch us and us be good and stuff. Because we had dudes like we had me, Thomas, RJ, like so many guys too. But I mean we were good, and I just wanted to like have like literally my grandparents couldn't even come to like my senior night, which they ended up I snuck them in I wasn't gonna like not with it. But like, and we would like, I guess I can say this now. We would literally like do a little backdoor thing, like when we were like stretching, me and Josh Miles. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna. Me and Josh Miles would like run in like this little back door and just open it up and like sneak our friends in, and then it kind of like got the AP kind of caught on, but I don't think he would have got that mad if he found out it was us. I mean, we were just trying to let people watch basketball, but
it seems a little ridiculous thinking like you're all in the same school every day, so.
Right. I mean, I'm kind of like a conspiracy theorist too. I'm like, obviously COVID's real, I'm not, people, I know people have passed away from it. It sucks, but I just feel like, I just feel like you should have a choice. If you want to put yourself in a position that you feel like you're risking your life, then that's up to you. But if you don't, then stay home. But I just don't feel like it's up to them to say where you can and can't go. But I'm not going to get too into that because
I mean, we saw something like that with the NC State baseball team this past weekend.
Oh yeah,
right. But like they can have 1 million fans out there who they have no idea about. Like,
that's ridiculous. And they literally just played like 2 days before too, so they're literally no contract tracing either. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And these dudes are in like prime like they're in like elite level athletic shape, and they're like, I mean, it's I don't know. I mean, it's a tough situation. It just feels like a little bit of a violation of our rights, but I mean, you just gotta I guess you gotta comply, but it just sucks to say you gotta comply. I mean, sometimes you gotta stick it to the man a little bit, but we'll see. I mean, the world's getting more back to normal, so that's good.
Hopefully. I think it will take probably 1 more year. Like this year it's going to start opening up, and then next year I feel like it will be like ready and we'll be back and everything should be going, which I'll be happy about most definitely.
Yeah.
So do you got like a pregame ritual, like a song like you listen to before every game, or something like tedious that like you have to do?
Well, I'm a big stretcher, so I really like to I feel like it's prevented so many injuries because I know a lot of guys who just go out and just don't even stretch, but I definitely like really foam roll and do that. But then right before we're about to walk out, I always we had a speaker in the locker room. I would play 30 for 30 freestyle by Drake. And it's like a really slow song, and just like to calm my nerve, like to calm before the storm, before we run out there. And it's like crazy. So I would always listen to that song, and the team would listen to it. And we're like in there, like getting in our bag and stuff. So that was like my pregame ritual, but it'll probably change now that I'm in Huntsville. Maybe I'll make it a country song.
What are some favorite high school memories that you're gonna take, either from basketball or like a football game? It could be anything.
Really, just like I was talking to my homies last night, and I was like, just the little things. Like I was like, when we're in the moment, just hanging out with our buddies, like, and then we look back at it, like we look back at, you get Snapchat memories. We were like, you don't know you're in the good, like you don't know the good old days until you're out of them. So like even just small stuff, just kicking it with your friends, even when you're like, dang, that was a boring night, and you're like, we take that for granted. But just like, I mean, I have like I love my friends, I love my family, I love everybody around me in my circle, and just like the little, like just going to Taco Mac and just eating there and just chopping it up, anything. Like even like sometimes I'd be like, I would hate practice, but then like all I want to do is practice. You know what I mean? Like when COVID came around, it really like made you be like, dang, I really wish. So, or even like wanting to be in a classroom. Like when would I ever have said that before COVID? So just like little stuff like that. Just I just know like I'm gonna be very like I've really got senioritis heavy like second semester, and that kind of like changed my mentality. Like I ended up like doing a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't have done, just like stepping out of my like I spoke at graduation, and like I was really nervous, but I just decided I was like, I'll probably look back at this and be like, I wish I would have done that.
Wait, sorry, I might have missed that. Were you a valedictorian or salutatorian?
Yeah, I was a valedictorian.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I was not the valedictorian.
Oh man.
I was
Huntsville.
Yeah, but so they like sent an email out to like, I don't know, probably like between 20 and 50 kids for like they're gonna have like inspirational speakers, and they were like, come audition. And like one of my teachers who I had like in class was like, you have to do it. It was Miss Pruitt, and she's just the sweetest thing. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I just wrote one night in my notes, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta try. So I just tried to like make it as broad as possible for everybody. And I basically, more of the story, I was just like, if you have a decision, go give it a shot, because that's what I'm doing right now when I was on stage. So like that was pretty much the message that I gave.
Hey, I can't even imagine speaking at graduation. That would be terrifying. I can't.
It was
imagine
scary. It was really scary. I was scared I was gonna have a voice crack.
I'll never see these people again.
Oh
Sorry?
yeah.
So if you mess up, you can just be like, "I'll never have to see these people again."
Yeah, but they'll have the video though, so they'll always remember a voice crack or something. That would be terrible.
Oh my god, Chris! You remember freaking Vertical Reality Weekend?
Oh yeah, you're.
Fill me in.
I was speaking at a voice crack.
I know I have that video, so I'm gonna have to post that again. That might be the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, did you play it off?
Huh?
Oh, did you play it off? I don't even remember.
Did I what?
Did you try to play it off?
I definitely did, but probably an awful like.
I gotta find that video. All right, now we're just gonna get into some basic questions, but like this one I'm gonna hit you with first before we get into it. It's like, since the Olympics are like going on, and I've been watching trials. Like, what is the sport that you would do? Not like basketball or something. I'm talking more like fencing or something crazy in the Olympics that you think you could do if you like really like, instead of basketball, you went hard at that instead.
Probably like long jump, to be honest. I would do something in the track and field area. I have a swimmer's body, but I literally am so bad at swimming, like terrible at swimming. But I would probably try to do something like that. I've always actually wanted to try like high jump, long jump, but also pole vaulting would be really fun just to mess around with.
Yeah.
What about you?
That'd be awesome. I agree with that. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I've been watching that recently, and I've been like, I don't even get it. But
yeah.
Max, what do you think? What are you thinking? What would you do?
I don't know. I feel like the biggest things in the Olympics have to do with swimming and track and field.
Yeah.
Like something's definitely probably something to do with like tricks on like a snowboard or like a skateboard or like skis or something like that. Like something like something that you like go high up in the air and do shit, like that'd be crazy.
Yeah. No, that would be fine. I would like that. I completely forgot about skateboarding. That would be crazy.
Yeah, I used to like roller it's called like aggressive inline, and I would literally like live at the skate park for like 3 years straight when I was like 9 to like 12. That's all I did, and I would do like flips and stuff, and I was like, I had clout at the skate park when I was young, so like that was fun. That was a fun part of my life, for sure.
Top five artists right now, if you had to name them, if you had to put them out.
Any genre?
Aside from
Can it just be who I'm listening to the most?
Yeah. No, like it's your top 5, like who you listen to the most besides Drake.
Okay.
Drake's just, we all know, we get it. Like it's Drake. Like I don't even get it.
I love Drake, but I like album mode Drake. I don't like when he does like tries to make a hit, like the pop. Like I don't like that stuff. Like when he's
slide. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's just not me. Like, or like Grease. it's still catchy, but it's just like I don't like that. I like when he like spits. But
Yeah.
I would say I'm listening to a lot of YoungBoy.
Okay.
I just like his energy. Tyler the Creator, because his new album, I really like that.
I really like his new album.
YoungBoy's verse on that one feature.
Yeah, no, it's actually ridiculous.
And then Frank Ocean, huge Frank Ocean guy. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he's like an R&B.
No, I got you. Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
And then Pink Floyd. Yeah. So pretty wide variety there.
Yeah, that was a very wide variety.
I respect the rock music.
Yeah, I'm a big I've been getting into like the Rolling Stones too. Like,
I listen to a lot of 80s music and a lot of 70s music. So
gotcha. What about y'all?
Ours is almost literally the same.
Probably. Wait, you say yours and I mean it's gonna be probably the same, but
Joe
go ahead.
Kennedy,
Okay.
World,
Okay.
Rosie Vert,
Okay.
Leroy,
Okay.
Travis Scott. The only different one on there is you're DC the Don and I'm Travis Scott.
Yeah, or I'm gonna have to put Trippie up there because Trippie is just gonna drop a crazy album. I'm just telling everyone.
After the album, you can put him up there, but for
okay,
now,
yeah, okay. After that album, yeah, I'm with you because he's been lacking.
He's just the guy who made the rock album. That was a disappointment. So
yeah, he let me down. He's been letting me down.
But besides the song Pillbreaker on that with Black Bear and
Machine Gun Kelly.
I like any other song.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Talking about the one where he was like the Pegasus one or no?
That one's new.
Huh?
Yeah, no, isn't it Pegasus?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was just it's just not it. That's just not it.
Like,
I like the one. There was one
like freaking demonic the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into the big like I don't know like I see why y'all like it, but I'm not a big like Uzi.
Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Pegasus. It was the. Oh yeah, I mean it was part of Pegasus, but it was like Neon Shark versus Pegasus or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not big. I'm not big into like the like Satan rap. Like that's just I don't know. It's just scary. It just scares me, to be honest. I can't do like scary movies or anything like that. It just freaks me out.
Bro, scary movies is a different story. Like the only scary. I don't know why, but The Conjuring doesn't scare me. But like other movies just freak me out. I like The Conjuring.
Anything like Ghost or any scary movie except like maybe like clown movie wouldn't really scare me, but like any like Ghosts freak me out, dude. Like that's like my biggest fear. And I live in the basement, so like no, I'm not doing that.
With you on that. What's your comfort show or movie? Like your go-to, like you'll be like playing a video game, might have it up in the background.
Big Family Guy, really. Family Guy, just because I play Clash Royale. I don't know if you know what that is. But like so and I have like a low, like I can't watch unless I love it. I really cannot watch movies the whole time. But I just watched Spider-Man the other day, which was really good. I loved Avengers and Marvel. And then Interstellar is probably like one of my favorite movies.
Marvel series though?
No, I started behind the ball. So like I've watched like Endgame, Infinity War. I've watched all the Iron Mans. I've watched most of Thor, but like I haven't seen them like in order and seen all of them. And I haven't seen like the old Spider-Mans, but I like the ones with Tom Holland.
It takes a long time, but you appreciate it so much more after Endgame.
Yeah, no, my buddy like literally cried at Endgame because he was like, "You just don't get it, dude." I was like, "Why are you crying?" He's like, "You just don't get it."
Chris and we saw like Black Panther, Infinity War, Endgame together. We saw a couple others together.
Yeah, we're on a streak. We won't miss. Black Widow's Widow's on Friday. We can't miss.
Yeah.
Oh, is it coming out?
Yeah.
I think
Friday,
right?
And hopefully the new Spider movie trailer will drop.
Oh my lord! If that drops, it's kind of game over. That's my favorite. That's
a new Spider-Man.
Yeah, the new Spider-Man is just like the best. Like he's the best.
Yeah, I like Tom Holland. He's good. He's funny. I like how like Marvel does a good job of making them very comedic. You know what I mean? Because the movies like they're all funny.
His new suit just got leaked for the movie, Chris.
He did?
Yeah. Sick. Hold on.
So everything's just leaking from the movie now. Literally every day I see something new pop up on Twitter from someone leaking something. I just need Black Widow.
I don't even know who Black Widow is, to be honest.
The concept.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you get? Okay. I need to stop looking at leaks. Stop showing me it. I gotta lock in.
It's lit.
I gotta ready for the new movie. All right. Favorite basketball game you've ever played in? I know you got one.
I'm like, obviously the McEachern game was really fun because we had so many fans there. It was like packed, like standing room only, and like we playing like big names. But my senior year in the Sweet 16, we beat Norcross to go to the Elite Eight. And I always wanted to beat Norcross because like they've been like one of the best teams in Georgia forever. And like they got a legendary coach and they got really good players. And this final score of the game was 39-38. Like it was like the lowest scoring game. Like it was a dog.
I was trying to find your stats earlier, and I came across that score, and I was like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah. But and I just like had a big like I like only had like 11. Like I had like 11 point, and like I've never been like a huge like high scorer guy, but I really just like try to impact the games in other ways, like energy plays, guarding, diving on the floor, making the right play, blocking shots. So like that's just like, and I had like 5 block shots that game. So like that was and like Jordan Hancock like dunked on this 5-star kid. It was cool. And I always wanted to beat. I just always hated Norcross just because they were like, we're red, they're blue. So that was probably my favorite game.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm like 6'1.5", 6'2".
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to go look at you're gonna have to go look at some tape after or something. Like he's got a lock in. Like
I'll send y'all my huddle, my junior year huddle. I never made senior year highlights because I was already committed, but yeah, I'll give you my Instagram too.
I know the feeling. My senior year, we weren't supposed to be good. We went 17-3, and then we won the region championship, and then we were in the playoffs. Well, the region championship was like huge game for us because after we won that, and then we were in the Final Four, and like when we walked out, like I think they said the total number of people there was 4,200 something.
Jeez.
Like it was.
Yeah, it's so fun. There's a good environment.
My nerves were like out of the roof. Like I was like freaking out. It's like crazy. So
yeah.
We ended up losing that
I can't
game.
say the same. I've never had that feeling. There's never been a packed house at soccer. So
I think it's
tough crowd in soccer.
Well, because we made it that far. I mean, it was.
I mean, no, we've never made it. The one year we leave and then they literally go and win the region. I was so mad. Oh my Lord. Sorry.
Yeah, no, we had a good year. Like we won region in like 4 sports, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But
y'all had a very good year, most definitely.
Yeah.
Just to wrap it up, Hawks Bucks predictions for the rest of the time. You got considering injuries. I said Bucks in 5. I can't lie in the beginning. I did say that, but now obviously,
I thought the Bucks were gonna step all over us, to be honest.
Yeah, I did too, but the Hawks have just been.
I did not because I would have. I said during the Bucks and Nets game 7, like told my friends, I was like, we have a way better chance of beating Milwaukee than we do the Nets. I thought.
Oh yeah. If the Hawks would have played KD, it would have been over in 4.
Yeah, if Harden healed up, we would have had a way better chance against the Bucks and the Nets.
Oh yeah. The Nets, it would have been over because Kyrie would have been able to play, and it would have been Kyrie, Harden, and KD.
Yeah.
Like the Hawks, I don't think there's not that many teams with enough bodies to guard that team. The Bucks had enough bodies. That's why I knew the Bucks could beat them.
The Hawks are literally where they are right now by like luck.
They're way ahead.
In the position to go to NBA Finals in luck that teams on the top other side were like, not up to the full potential.
Yeah, but I feel like it all depends. Like I'll know in the first 5 minutes what's gonna happen because if like the last game, even though like Giannis got hurt and we were like playing really good and hitting shots, we were guarding so well. Yeah. So like I feel like our defense really like that energy was like very contagious. You could tell on the floor.
Middleton was 0 of 7 from 3 that game after going off.
No, he's gonna he'll still get his. Like he's a bucket. He's gonna make shots. But we when Giannis would get in the paint, we would swarm and then like collapse on him. He'd kick out and then somebody would recover. And we were playing really good help side defense. So if we guard, I feel like we can definitely take it. But and I feel like we kind of match up well against the Suns too if we do win because like we have Yeah.
I mean, Devin
Even like a Con or whatever his name is, the like young rookie, he guarded Giannis really well, and he can guard Ayton really well. And then Booker is like his own enemy. Like he's gonna get his shots off, and like it's really up to him if he's gonna make shots. You can't really guard him because he gets to his spots. He can get to the same spot like 10 different ways, 10 different moves. But like it's really just about like limiting getting one stop or one shot stops, not like letting him get offensive rebounds with Ayton, stuff like that. And I think we got a shot for sure. It's cool to be in this position.
Chris Paul's defying the odds of old age right now, though.
No, what he's doing is actually so unreal. Like, that's one reason why I think they're gonna win, because Chris Paul's playing at such a like crazy level for his age, and then like Devin Booker's playing crazy, and Ayton's playing like everything about the Suns is just happening like perfectly at the right time.
I just don't think Chris Paul can guard Trae Young though.
Yeah,
I just feel like
that's the problem.
Did you see Paul George put Chris Paul on skates last night?
No, I didn't watch that game, but
Chris Paul Paul George snatched it back, and Chris Paul was like,
so literally, Chris Paul can't. I don't know, man. Chris Paul just be falling all over the place.
I just feel like Chris Paul, like I feel like Trey's just gonna have so many blow-bys, and then just if Aiden's gonna have to come help off, he's just gonna lob it up or shoot a little floater. So it'll be interesting to see how they guard us if we get there.
You gotta do the outro now, because we do have less. Oh my god! Hold on. Because we have less than a minute left. But thank you, Braden, for joining us. You were a great guest, bringing a lot of energy, and
you brought a lot of energy.
We'll sure have you on again.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. That was fun.
Yeah, we'll most definitely get you on again. Most definitely when you come back from your season, so we can just get a recap and just have you on again. But
yeah,
thanks for coming on, and most definitely doing this again. I'll most definitely send you the link and stuff before it like drops and everything, so you can check it out before everyone else sees it too. So
cool. All right, appreciate you guys. Good talking to you.
Thanks for coming on.
You, Brendan.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
We're good.
I think
it work
now because
that's crazy.
If it's 3 or more people, there's a time limit. So.
Oh, I got you.